Wednesday. This is being recorded on
Slapping up an
Wednesday.
episode of what's going on in the game.
Yeah, bro.
Well, hit me.
Yeah, man. I mean, crazy. The parlays were going crazy. I know the parlays are going crazy today. We had 18 Champions League games, bro.
Big.
18 Champions League games.
I don't think we've ever seen that.
Bro,
ever.
I won't lie though. Like I was telling you today, I kind of messed with this format. When they first changed it at the start of the season, I was like, I don't know. But like, I feel like this is a great format because all the big teams play early. And it's kind of like a knockout stage where you're going to be seeing like maybe you will see like, I don't know, like a big team versus like maybe you're going to see PSG versus Real Madrid in knockout stages, or even Bayern Munich versus like a Juventus, you know what I mean? Or Man City. But yeah,
I think that was definitely, that format showed us exactly what we needed to see. The people that are at the bottom kind of knew that already. People in the knockout stages, a little bit of surprises and where they ended up.
Yeah,
and then
there's some people that are like, for example, like I'll tell you the people. So I'll go through the people who actually qualified without the knockout stages. So Liverpool, Barcelona, Arsenal, Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, Leverkusen, Lille, and Aston Villa. They all qualified, so they didn't need to go to the stages. A couple of surprises though in the who have to go to the knockout stages.
It's a lot
which are Real Madrid, Dortmund, Bayern Munich, AC Milan, PSG, Juventus, and the biggest one is Man City.
Man City being the lowest out of all those.
Man City literally survived by the skin of their teeth, bro.
And that's going based off goal differentials because they all ended up with 11 points on that position.
Yeah, bro. Like, if you would have told me that, like I've seen this so many times, but if you would have told me that Man City would have been barely qualifying for the Champions League, like
in this type of format, it's tough to see. I mean, if they would have lost today?
Yeah, they would have been out. Yeah, they would have been completely eliminated.
Again, this is Pep just getting there, right? But it's not a problem for them. I think they needed to get there, and they did.
Yeah, I think personally for Man City, it's just a thing that they just needed to get out of the group stage. I feel like now they're just gonna roll over everybody.
That's the goal.
Like they're just gonna go through stage after stage.
But you see the knockout stages, and there's a lot of tough teams. It just has to be that they get some of the lower teams to try to get past.
I mean, right now, for me, I think the favorites to win the Champions League right now are just based off of this group right now, because Liverpool, Barcelona, and Arsenal finish at the top. Now, me personally, I don't think Arsenal can win trophies. Kill me in the comments if y'all want. I just don't think they're at that stage. They're not. You know, they have a good team, but they can't even win the Prem, so they're not going to win the Champions League. But I feel like Liverpool has a really good chance, and I think Barcelona has a good chance, and obviously Real Madrid and Bayern have a good chance too. Even PSG is a fair shout too, because they just got Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, I feel like, again, just as PSG, they're not, just as Arsenal, PSG is not a trophy.
Yeah, I don't think they're at that stage yet.
They're just a regular team with a cool name on them behind.
Well, Luis Enrique has won a Champions League final before. I mean, he did have Luis Suarez, Messi, and Neymar in his team, and Iniesta.
Yep. Again, but PSG doesn't, so I think they just don't have it yet, but we're going to see. I think at the end of the day, they had some great games today, very close calls for a couple of the teams, which we'll definitely go over right now as well.
And one of the biggest shocks that I saw, I thought RB Leipzig would go through, but they ended up only on 3 points, bro. They won out of 8 group stage games, bro. They won 1 game and lost 7.
That's how you know people were playing with some high level teams.
That's a team that has Xavi Simons, Luis Openda.
Yep.
They have, who else do they have? They have who else do they have? They have well, they don't have Danny Olmo anymore, but that's a good team that I thought would go through, bro.
Yeah, again, and going from there, looking at Leipzig, you know, they're that low. But who would have thought that Lille would have been up there at 7th?
Yeah, Lille. That's what I'm saying, bro. Arsenal, bro. Listen, I don't know what y'all need to do, if y'all need to start a petition, but you guys need to sign Jonathan David, bro. I'm telling you, that guy, whoever gets Jonathan David, because like I said, he's a Canadian guy. Not a lot of talk about him, right? But bro, any team that gets him as a striker next season,
you gotta get him before the hype,
solid, bro.
Before the hype gets too crazy on him.
And this is the kicker. The guy, his contract is ending at the end of the season.
Maybe a free.
He's free.
He's free. It's
what are you gonna pay? He's probably gonna ask for 100, 120K a week. That's not crazy.
Yeah, I think if there's anybody that needs to pick up players, then you got to look up the first 8 players.
Arsenal needs a striker. If you guys, if Arsenal's not going to spend the money to get Alexander Isak, just get Jonathan David on a free transfer. Arsenal fans, let me know what y'all think in the comments about that. Me personally, I think you guys should go out and get Jonathan David. That's a great option. He's going to be free this summer. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about that, because I feel like y'all should go get him, bro. Like, even if y'all have to pay like 30 million now, 40 million now, and he comes in the summer, or even 60 million now and he comes in the summer. Because if you guys go for Alexander Isak, that's going to run you a cool 80, 100 million.
Shmoney. Because that guy has a great name right now, and he's on the queue.
Cooking right now, bro.
Can't be mad at that guy.
Yep. But standout players, obviously, Rodrigo scored a double today for Real Madrid. I mean, like I said, I've said this many times. He's one of those names that gets passed over because he's surrounded by Bellingham.
He makes it happen. We put him in, or he plays, and he puts the team on his back every single time. Again, he won basically the Champions League a couple years back.
So literally carried y'all back.
Carried it, and it was just. He's such an elite player, and he's such a great savior of the game. So to have him in there, score 2 goals, morals are high for him. And Jude Bellingham again.
Yeah, he's just one of those players that will never ever get appreciated because he was surrounded by Vinicius, Mbappe, and now Bellingham. You know what I mean? So he wasn't getting his flowers now. Like, I mean, he didn't even finish in the top 30 for Ballon d'Or.
It's sad.
Like, and I would say he was definitely
underrated
top 30 last year.
Hopefully,
even if they would have taken Messi out of that and put him in there, I would not be mad.
Again, we're gonna go into a time where it's always gonna be Vinny, Mbappe, and Haaland,
bro.
And hopefully,
he's gonna be one of those players that never get the credit. Like, if he stays at Real Madrid, he's gonna be. I mean, I think he could go to Man City, but I don't know why. I think that Man City would be a good fit for him.
Really?
I don't know why. I just think that Man City would be a good club.
It'll work him.
But personally, bro, I think that Rodrigo is going to be one of those players that, because he was surrounded by so many people, so many stars, so many big names,
he's not going to shine too much.
It's not that he's not going to shine. People are just not going to ever give him the credit. He's never going to get the credit that he deserves.
Hopefully he does.
Yeah. Well,
hopefully.
He's going to be one of those, one of those players that never gets the credit. But on to bigger things, though. Manchester United again, man. Rashford again not in the squad. They have a game. On Thursday. Drama. They have a game on Thursday against. They're picking up a game against FCSB in the Europa League. Marcus Rashford not in the squad.
How many times? I can't even. I lost count.
I think this might be the 7th or 8th game.
7th or 8th game. We can't even keep counting anymore. And the way Ruben is talking about him, it's just like. He does not care whether he plays or not.
He's going. I mean, what did he say about the goalkeeping thing? Yeah,
he'd rather put his goalkeeping coach than a player that does not give any effort to be on the top.
For a manager to say that and question, I'm kind of getting shades of Jadon Sancho here. Now, personally, I think that Erik ten Hag was being a little bit harsh with Jadon Sancho. I think he was capping a little bit about his work ethic, because right now at Chelsea, like, Sancho's work rate is, when he plays, is pretty good.
Yeah, he's active.
But this case right here, I feel like Marcus Rashford, bro, he doesn't do the hard yards.
No, and I think I stand by it. I still think he believes that the team is his team. But they're just forgetting about him every single game that he doesn't play.
If anything, it's Bruno Fernandez's team right now.
Yeah, I mean, someone that's stepping up. Garnacho's there as well. Ahmad, I mean, he can say that. But just, it's not good for you to be a player that that's not part of it because of effort.
And I said this when Ruben Amorim first came in. From that first press conference, I knew he was going to be on some crazy stuff. And I feel like Marcus Rashford, like, Manchester United fans, let me know in the comments right now. I feel like Marcus Rashford was a player that, because he was grown up at the club, he was a boyhood club guy. Managers that came in never had the audacity to challenge him, to be like, you're not working hard, Correct. You're not starting.
Yep.
You're not doing this, you're not in the squad.
Because he's a star. He's a phenomenal player when he's on the block.
Marcus Rashford, we saw what the guy did. He scored 30 goals in all competitions, 2023.
And for him to just say, like, he's going to be a rebel and not cooperate is crazy.
I think most of the times you blame the manager. for not managing the team correctly. But I think in this case, it's right. You have to hold Rashford accountable, bro. Like there has to be something that's good. Even Rio Ferdinand said this. Like
Yes. It's an embarrassment.
he said back in the day, a player never got 4 years. Because if you're being honest right now, after Jose Mourinho left, like Rashford has been given chances like for 4 years.
Over and over.
Except for that one season where he scored 30 goals in all competitions. He's been lackluster, bro. Like he
Every
hasn't
time.
been.
He's always just been. I hate to say it, he's always been a mediocre player. Like he's there, he does great, but that's it. There's nothing else.
He's just one of them players. Like when he's on his game, bro, he's that guy. But this whole like, bro, according to news outlets and Fabrizio Romano, he reported that they're not even on speaking terms.
They are not.
Like he only the only time he addresses Marcus Rashford is generally when they're in like a team.
Yeah,
game.
and that's just not good. You broke up your trust or whatever with your coach.
It doesn't work hard enough.
Now you're going to be sit down. I mean, sometimes if Marcus Rashford wants to get back into the game, he has to swallow the pill and say, yeah, okay, I messed up. I'm going to put in my effort. Just put me in, coach.
I don't know, man. I've said it many times.
There's a lot of work to be done.
I think it's time to kick rocks, bro.
I think so. And
I don't know.
It's
Barcelona, PSG, like
it's sad that he's leaving like this.
I mean, now he's not going to go to PSG because they just got Kvaratskhelia, but like Barcelona, something.
Every offer for him was just like was there. Again, AC Milan wanted him, PSG wanted him, and they bought somebody else, and now nobody wants him.
I actually heard that Barcelona had actually struck up with him.
Yes, but they had to speak in terms.
Ansu Fati doesn't want to leave Barcelona, so that's kind of hindering the deal from going through.
Marcus Rashford right now is lost.
Bro,
his career can go down the drain if he doesn't pick up his pace.
Bro, how
nobody's going to want to buy him.
Bro, I remember when Rashford first burst onto the scene, bro. Like, let's see. I think Rashford is like 27 now, bro. Like, he's actually getting to that point of his career where, like, he's 27 years old.
He's getting dicey for him.
Yeah, it's now is your prime. Like, you have to like show the people what you're about, and he's just.
Because you probably got like one or two more teams in you, realistically.
Yeah, I would say he has like 4 or 5 years left in the tank.
Yeah,
not in the tank at a high level.
Correct.
Right, and I think he should just say, you know what, this is my boyhood club. They gave me a chance. I came through the ranks, but it's just time to go. You just got to go.
If he leaves this way, then he'll die this way. I mean, unfortunately, Manu won't take him back. Probably.
I think there's still room for him to come back, but just for him to get his head back in the game,
it seems like a long shot.
Return to the 2023 Marcus Rashford. Scoring against PSG, 30 goals in the season. Like, just a guy that could play whenever bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And I know Manchester United fans, and this is what pisses Manchester United fans off a lot, too. And I would feel the same way. When this guy is on his game, bro, like, he's actually this is somebody you don't want running at you with the ball.
No. He's lethal.
But to see him go out this way, I'm not even a Manchester United fan, but I can see that. I can see y'all pain because, like, this is a guy that came up in the club, and now
just letting it go.
The manager has come in, called him out on his actions, and from what I'm hearing, it doesn't seem like he's willing to put in the hard yards to get back into that squad.
Nope. And again, he's decided to see. I think he's gonna be sticking around, but. Who knows if Amorim
I think you have to go, man. What are you going to do? 6 months, no football?
Sit down.
Play with the 23?
Ruben seems like one of those coaches that he's ruthless. Again, he's talking crazy, talking about putting in a coach.
He said he would rather put his 63-year-old goalkeeper coach.
Are you just going to make happy and you're going to go in the next game? No way.
Yeah, you got to at least do a loan move or something.
Let's see if his tally of no games played keeps going.
Well, I hope it doesn't because I do want to see I like Michael. He's a good player, bro.
We'll see him progress.
But yeah, Manchester United fans in the comments, let us know.
Should Rashford
go? I've this many times, but should Rashford go? What should he do? Should he work hard to get back into the squad, or should he just call it quits? Maybe return to Manchester United at a later date. But we do have to move on to Pogba's cryptic.
Yes.
Instagram story. It said the caption was, "Let's see what's coming."
He's supposed to be coming back somewhere in March.
Yeah. So right now he's eligible to train, but he's not eligible to actually play competitive football until March 1st.
March 1st.
So there was a story that he put on his Instagram. Basically, he took a picture. I don't know what city he was in.
May have been London.
May have been
and
London.
The reason why,
maybe
because
somewhere
the
in
next
France.
picture.
But it could have been anywhere, right? These guys have money; they fly private, right? He could have been in fucking Dubai. We don't know. But he posted a picture. And by the way, if y'all know, if any of y'all in the comments know where he was at, you guys live in that area, maybe you can tell me if he was in England, France, Spain. I don't know. But he took a picture and the caption was, "Let's see what's coming. What's coming for Pogba? What do you think?"
With that same tag came a picture of him in cartoon with Ahmad.
Ooh, so Manchester United, you're thinking?
Does he go back? He's a baller. Like, people were saying, like, we're so excited to see Paul Pogba back. It would be an amazing thing to see at Manchester United. Now, does Manchester United need him is the other thing.
I would say they could do with Pogba.
Does he fit the criteria?
Because I'm hearing that Casemiro wants to go out on loan.
Okay.
And he's not been playing a lot. Now, with maybe what Manchester United could do is they could sign Pogba, which personally I think would be a terrible idea. I don't think he should go back to Manchester United. But if they do sign him, they could what the team if Pogba signs, this is a team that I would put out. If I was Ruben Amorim, I would have Lisandro Martinez.
Center.
Wait, actually no. Let me see. I would have Lisandro Martinez on the left side. Mm-hmm. Either Harry Maguire or Matthias De Ligt in the middle, because we're doing a back three. And then the third one on the right would be Lenny Yoro, because the guy, he's club.
Balling out.
He's actually 18 years old. He's actually quality, right? Left wing back, I would have Diogo Dalot. Right wing back, I would have Mazraoui, who's been
underrated.
Probably one of the bargains of the summer transfer window, but we'll get into that. That's a video for another time.
Teaser for the next video.
So Mazraoui on the right, Dalot on the left. Ugarte, I think, has to start because Ugarte low-key has been proving his worth.
He's a dog.
Right? So, yeah, he's going to win the ball back every single time. Ugarte in the middle. If Pogba signs, I would say put Pogba right beside Ugarte, which is going to be the box-to-box midfielder who doesn't have much defensive responsibility.
But he's on top.
Exactly. And then you put Bruno Fernandes in one of the number 10 roles because they're playing a 3-4-2-1. Put Bruno Fernandes on the left side in a 10 role. And then put Ahmad on the right side in a 10 role. And then me personally, I know a lot of fans like Rasmus Højlund, but I would prefer to have Joshua Zirkzee up top. That would be my what would be you?
I think that is a great setup.
And obviously Onana in goal. Even though I do rate Bayindir, but I would put Onana in goal.
I think I love that because you put Pogba is a creator, right?
He
has a great vision, right? He does a great movement back and forth.
Yeah.
But now you have Zirkzee, not needing to drop back too much, but now he's in there.
Yep.
And he's also a creator, but also like a little cheeky with it. So he'll get to the top.
You know what? Actually, I would because Zirkzee drops in so much and that Pogba is a guy who plays outlet balls a lot. I would put Højlund instead because I think that Højlund would make that run in behind. So maybe I would switch Zirkzee
because you have Højlund playing high line. He'll play high line and also like be in that box. Yep. And you have a guy like Pogba just feeding. We'll feed him, you know. Again, it just I don't know if he should be signing for Man United just because it goes back to like buying other players.
I don't know. I think so I'm saying Casemiro.
Putting those three guys in the middle against the midfielders nowadays or the backers of the generation now, they're going to get alive.
The thing is, I think that Ugarte does a good job because I've always said this, right? One of the reasons why Paul Pogba was able to shine so much in the 2018 World Cup where they won was because he had N'Golo Kante who did all the defensive work.
Ran in a freaking circle.
I feel like Ugarte, from what I've seen, he wins the ball back enough. Not an N'Golo Kante-esque player, but he wins the ball back enough that Pogba doesn't really have to do that much work back on the defensive side. So, like I said, I would rather have him with Hoyland up top. He could probably play the ball in behind it. Ahmad is quick too, so he can put some balls in behind.
If he does jump in again, I just want Pogba around people that are quick and responsive because he needs that. As long as they burst into responsiveness for an offensive attack, he'll slow down the game.
And don't forget, the system that Ruben Amorim plays has 2 wingbacks, so they could make a run forward.
There you go.
So
he's getting covered from all angles, which could work. Again, hopefully he doesn't.
Me personally, I think Manchester United would be a terrible move for Pogba. I think he should go to back to France, either a PSG or a Marseille, one of those clubs, right? But guys, let us know in the comments.
Let us know
where do you think Pogba should go, and if Pogba does go to Manchester United,
will it suit the team?
Will he suit the team? Is Hoyland a better striker than Xerxes to play with Pogba? Let us know in the comments down below.
What would your lineup look like? Let us know.
Oh, yeah. Or if you're a Manchester United fan, let us know what your lineup would look like. Is Pogba a good signing? But lastly, I do want to cover something that, is controversial because I think that it's Saudi. Saudi, I feel like they're just ruining the game, bro. We have a player, right? And let me just fact check myself because I want to make sure I'm saying this right. Because when I saw this transfer today, I was like, bro, there's no way that this is happening. But John Duran, bro,
has officially
number 9 for Aston Villa, right? 21 years old, bro. My guy was born in 2003. 21 years old. You're playing on one of the biggest stages of them all. You're playing in Champions League right now.
Okay.
Saudi ruins the game, puts in a $75 million offer. Of course, Aston Villa is not going to say no to that. And now he's going to Saudi to go play Ronaldo at Al Nassr. Who knows? It could be a childhood dream that he's like, oh my God, I'm going to go play Ronaldo. Are you kidding me? But
gotta go play with Ronaldo and collect the bag.
Saudi is just ruining the game, bro.
I think that stems from Cristiano. Cristiano said it out loud, right?
Yeah, he started the wave.
He started the wave. He's like, I'm going to go, and players are going to come after. Yeah. And he said it, it's happening. And people are doing it in younger ages and younger ages. Now, for John Duran, he's been having such a great season.
Yeah, bro. Up until that red card, he was one of the hottest strikers in the Premier League.
He was on the news every time scoring goals. I don't know how that came about. It was so left wing.
I think it's because he wants to play. And also, obviously, we're not going to act like idiots. It's definitely because of the money, a little bit.
Of course.
Right? Obviously, somebody throws... Bro, because you can get... Like we've said on this podcast many times, Saudi money is tax-free.
Tax-free.
And he's probably going to be making 250, 300 bags a week, which is probably twice or maybe even 3 times as to what he was making.
3 times. I bet.
At Aston Villa. So... But this goes back to my point, and let me know what y'all think in the comments. I think that Saudi football is ruining the game. The fact that they could just come up and throw $75 million at Aston Villa.
Literally nothing, probably.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's just ruining the game, bro. The fact that a 21-year-old striker who was playing in the Premier League, he was getting decent game time until that red card, now is going to Saudi.
And that's why I say it's left wing here, but
I've always said this, right? And we agree on this. I can understand a Cristiano Ronaldo going to Saudi. I can understand a Brozovic, the guy from Inter Milan who went to Al Nassr, right? I can understand a Sadio Mane going to Saudi because they're at the back end of their careers, entering their 30s. But somebody who literally just entered their 20s,
and played for a phenomenal team.
Yeah, bro, Aston Villa's in the Champions League right now.
So
let me see where they finished.
They're in the number 7, 8. I think
they were one of the teams who automatically qualified.
Correct. So it's crazy to see, but I'm not surprised. Why not? Is the question.
That's just crazy. I mean, but hey, listen, I'm not gonna hate on John Duran. I mean, he's going to get a bag. He's probably making $200K a week, $300K a week.
He's going to get playing time.
He's going to get playing time. He's probably going to be the starting striker.
My question is, how does he get back?
That's my thing, because I think that's the move.
It's because so tough.
Think about it. It's probably going to be a 5-year deal.
Long time is 5 years.
You make over 100 mil. You come back.
Yeah, you're going to be
after 5 years. There might be, and that's the flip side that we don't talk about. Even though I think Saudi is ruining the game, This could be a perfect time for him to go, get playing time, develop as a player, make the money, tax-free, come back as a 25, 26-year-old striker to a Man United, a Man City, a Real Madrid.
He has to put in work.
Barcelona.
You
know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. To go back into that European soccer, I'm saying, how is he going to come back? Because that means you have to be balling out.
Yeah.
Nobody watches it, unfortunately.
But he's probably going to have to take a significant wage cut when he comes back. Bro, he's probably going to be making 300, 400.
Well, that is 100% true.
He might not have to because of inflation.
If you play this game right, then making all that money in Saudi, he should be set.
Yeah, he should be set. But
he should be set.
But yeah, man, let us know, guys, what y'all think. Just from a footballing perspective, I don't like this whole Saudi thing. Like, it's ruined the game. I mean, we've talked about Gabriel Vega, the guy who went from the 21-year-old who went from Celta Vigo to I forgot what club he went to. But in Saudi. So I think it's just ruining the game. I understand older players go in, but these younger players that are getting dragged there, I just don't like that. But guys, let us know what you think in the comments. That's all we got.
Is it a good move? I don't know.
Is it a good move? Definitely for the bread. But I don't think for his career it is. It's not a good, but
let's make a conversation out the comments. What you guys think?
A lot of players,
they're going there.
Think, the money is enticing. I can't lie. I have a job right now, and I promise you, bro, if somebody, it would be hard for me to say no if somebody's offering me double the salary or 3 times the salary. You know what I'm saying? Like, because think about it. He's coming from Colombia, probably from a poorer background. So he's probably thinking about it in a way like, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you rather go MLS if they gave you an offer for MLS or Saudi?
No, I'm going Saudi. I mean, that's a bad comparison, though.
But they're both ending teams. I mean, you go to those sides to finish the game. Yeah, you're done. After I'm going to MLS, I'm done. After I go to Saudi, I'm done. So, that's what I'm saying.
Well, guys, let us know in the comments what y'all think of, obviously, the Champions League. We went over that. Let us know what you think of Pogba. Where should he go? He did that cryptic tweet or that cryptic Instagram
He's
story.
Very close to Man United.
Exactly. Should he go to Man United? Should he go to PSG? I don't know. Marseille. There was talks about him going to Marseille. And also the last one is Saudi ruining the football game? Let us know in the comments. But also let us know where to find us.
Offside Convos on Instagram, Offside Convos on TikTok, and Offside Convos on YouTube, which is the main place you guys meet us, as well as full videos of all this.
Yeah, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share.
We put it in the work, so just make sure to show us some love out there. We'll be there, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Hey, take care. Peace.